Good morning and welcome to a brand new series of hotels from, yes, you guessed it, Benidorm. This time I'm doing 5 hotels, but this time they're all going to be full board. And I'm starting off with this hotel behind me, which is the 3-star Servi Group Hotel Pueblo Benidorm. Now this video is a little bit topsy-turvy because I actually did arrive last night at 10:30. So this is recorded the day after. I'm doing the intro the day after, so it's a little bit upside down. I'm already well checked in last night in room 807 up on the 8th floor. Let's check out this hotel. Check-in dead easy, passport. I just had to give me number of the house and postcode and telephone number. I'd already booked and paid online. I booked a standard double room with a balcony and I booked full board. I don't know why. I know it's the start of the series of 5 full board hotels, but unfortunately I'm not going to get full board out of this hotel because I've arrived at 10:30 at night and I've got to be out tomorrow, I think, by 12. But the price difference between B&B and full board was a few quid. I have just been told though that there is a salad down in the restaurant being left for me, so I'll check that out a little bit later on. Let's have a look around the room. Straight by the door you do have the card slot to activate the electricity, then the ensuite, some hangers behind the door for your coats, and then you enter the main room. Now, I haven't been in this hotel for, it must be 30 years, and I didn't actually stay in the hotel. I booked the Pueblo, but we were put in some annex buildings at the very back that overlooked the square. I'm not sure if they're still there. I'll have to check that out in the morning and see if those buildings are still there. As I said, it's over 30 years. So even though we booked the hotel, we weren't actually staying in the hotel. We were at the back of the other side of the swimming pool. I do love the colour scheme of this room at the moment. So you've got this good sized wall mirror, quite a good sized desk, and your case stand. Got a little mini fridge, yes. Some PowerPoint. Medium-sized TV, as I say, your case stand, and I think we've got some drawer space down here as well. I like this idea. The wardrobe is either side of the balcony. Even though it's late at night, this room is so bright. So as I said, you've got your wardrobes, plenty of hangers, that's all my stuff in there, and the safe. Now I know the safe is free, you put in your usual 4 digits and close it, and the 4 same digits to open. So the safe is free. There you go. And I think it's just the same on this side, more hanging space. Yeah. Couple of spare pillows and more hangers. As I said, I do have a balcony. I don't think I've got much of a view because I can see what's known as the outdoor market car park out there. We'll go and have a quick look, but I don't think there's going to be much to see at night time. But if you know this part of Benidorm, you will know that this car park just there is used for the outdoor market. So I'm at the back of the hotel. Right, let's check this side. Oh, before I disturb the bed. So you got your bedside tables, power points each side, and of course your wall lights. Don't think there's anything in the drawers. No, nothing in that one. I just love this colour. I do like green anyhow, but this is really nice. Right, as I said, we'll check this side. See blankets, I don't think I'm going to need a blanket, I'm boiling. Right, as you can see by your pillows there, the crease marks, and we do have a pillow protector on as well. More crease marks there on the sheet. And the bottom sheet, as you can see. You can't really see in this light, but that looks nice and clean. You can't see in this, it's not natural light. And do we have a mattress protector? Do we have a mattress? Yes, there we go. Couple of little black marks here and there, but that looks okay. Just odd little back, I don't know if it's off the blanket. Yeah, that looks okay. Little bit of a tight squeeze. Yes, there's not a lot of room between the door and the sink. So yeah, plenty of towels and the toilet, sterilised toilet. Let's break the seal. It's nice and clean. Quite a good size shower cubicle, handheld, and some, let's see what this is, shampoo and gel. It's not a bad size. Looks okay. Good size mirror, your hair dryer again, some hand soap, more towels. Yeah, it's okay. The only thing that lets this room down, the ensuite, is, oh, you've got a power point as well. The only thing that lets the room down, as I said, is the actual size. It's a little bit of a narrow squeeze going in. But other than that, it's quite nice. As I said, I've arrived late at night, but it's not worth me showing you around the hotel until in the morning when it's daylight and there's more brightness throughout the hotel, and I'll be able to show you the pool area and if those annex buildings are still at the back. Of course, will I get a good night's sleep in that bed? Is there plenty of hot water? Because I'm going to have to jump in that shower now because I am sweating. Plus, I'll let you know how much it cost for the one night in this room, full board. I'll see you in the morning. They said they've left me a salad, which is this salad here, with some meat, a carb and some fruit. Good morning from a bright, sunny Benidorm. It's time to go down for breakfast. Breakfast is served between 8 and 10. It's just gone past 9 o'clock. Let's go down. Now I can show you the view from the balcony in the daylight. It's a lovely sunny day. So I'm on the back of the hotel looking at the mountains, and as I said, that car park over there is used for the outdoor market, which is on a Wednesday and Sunday. So that's the view from the balcony. So back from breakfast, there was a good variety there, the usual stuff, your cereals, fruit juices, your teas, coffees. There was a selection of meat, selection of cheeses. There was a chef there doing various eggs, so you could have your poached, fried, scrambled, omelette. He was doing all them. I wasn't that hungry again. I did have a plate of a selection to make up an English breakfast, but I couldn't eat it all. But there was enough there for everybody. So what do I think of the 3-star Servi Group Hotel Pueblo here in Benidorm? Location wise, fabulous location. It backs onto the outdoor market, which is every Wednesday and Sunday. So that's exactly where the hotel is. I've stayed at this hotel before. I did explain this to you when I first checked in last night. I explained that I'd stayed at this hotel before, but it was over 30 years ago, and even though I booked the hotel, we were put in this annex building at the very back of the hotel. So we had to keep walking right across the whole of the pool area to get into the hotel for the facilities. It wasn't a very nice room that we were put in. It was overlooking the square, and the noise was ridiculous at the back. So that's the only memory I have of the Pueblo. Anyhow, I arrived late last night. Reception guy was fabulous, told me that they'd laid on a salad in the restaurant for me because I arrived very, very late. Now, I did book this hotel full board, and then I realised I wasn't arriving until very late. Now, there's a reason why I do that, is because when I do my bookings, I normally do my visits to wherever I go in a slot of 5 hotels or 5 accommodations, and I start in reverse. I know this might sound stupid. If I arrive on a Monday and leave on a Saturday, I normally book my Friday night hotel first and work backwards toward Monday. The reason for that is because as we get closer to the weekend, prices will go higher and higher and higher. So what I do is I normally get the most expensive hotel out the way, the Friday night sorted, so I know I've got that accommodation done. And then I work my way back from Friday, Thursday, back down to Monday. And I had it in my head that I was going to do a selection of full boards this time. So just booking each booking, going backwards and backwards and backwards, got to the Monday and booked the full board. Then realised after I booked it that I wasn't arriving until 10:30 at night, which would have meant I'd missed my afternoon meal and my evening meal. But the price difference isn't really that much in it. So the hotel itself, absolutely fine. The room itself, I came up onto the 8th floor, room 807. I like the colour scheme, I like the feel of this room. It looks a lot brighter, even though this hotel has been here a long time. I remember this hotel back in the 70s. It's been around a long time, but the room felt nice, it felt comfortable, it felt modern. The TV, UK channels, not a problem on it. The bed, really good night's sleep. Ensuite, a little bit tight for space, I think, but this is a standard room, so I don't know if any of the other rooms have got bigger en suites, but this one is a standard room, and I just feel it's a little bit compact when you're going into the toilet area. Very, very tight squeeze. Plenty hot water in the shower. Internet, just log straight on with your hotel details and you're straight onto it. The safe, a free safe. Mobility access, you come straight in at the front on the flat to the lifts and it takes you up to various floors. I haven't got a problem with it. It's only a very short visit. As I say, I arrived 10:30 last night and I've got to check out by 12 today. So it is only a short visit. Unfortunately, I can't show you all the food, which would have been available for the full board price. But I'll let you know what the difference is. So for full board, for single occupancy, would have been for the one night £74.79. Now the reason why I still booked it was because even breakfast, just breakfast on its own, is £68. So for the sake of less than £7, you could have your afternoon meal and your evening meal included. Now that's for single occupancy. For breakfast only, £68, but I actually booked it for full board and it was £74.79. Now for full board for 2 people, which is your, obviously again, breakfast, dinner and evening meal, would have been £94 for 2 people. I still think that's cheap. Less than 50 quid each for 3 meals a day and your board as well. I think that's very cheap. As I said, it's the beginning of 5 hotels on the Levante side of Benidorm, and they're all going to be full board. So I'm going to be moving on now. I've got about half an hour left to go and then I have to check out. So I'm moving on now to my second hotel. If you want to know what that is, you'll have to wait and see. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, of course, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this hotel. Have you stayed at the Pueblo? It has been here a long time, as I say, but I haven't been here for a while. Put down the comments down below. What did you think of this hotel? Would you stay here? Would you like to stay here? I'll catch you in that next video. As I said, I've got to move on now. Watch out for it. It's another Survey Group hotel. Let me just check. Yes, it's another Survey Group hotel and it's a 3.5 star. If you want to know what that is, as I say, watch out for that video. I'll catch you in that one. Thanks for watching.